Hey guys, my name's Lou.
Don't fuck with me.
So, day before my trip, I probably should have been packing, but I was doing this all day, prepping bags, getting things organized, getting all the shipping ready. Now, it's 2 a.m., and it's time to get everything organized.
One of the best pieces of gear that helps us travel on a budget is the Fishski Designs backpack pannier. Once we arrive and set up our bikes, the backpack unzips into 2 panniers and a handlebar bag. The backpack panniers are key. They let us pack most of our heavy gear on our backs, keeping the bike box under 50 pounds, so we avoid those annoying overweight baggage fees, which add up pretty quickly. We run a pretty loose operation and didn't have much of a plan for this trip. So after a few margaritas at the LA airport, we booked flights for the next day from Auckland to Queenstown so that we could begin our journey down south.
Bikes made it. That's good. That's always a good sign. Step 2, make it through biosecurity.
Once we arrive, we recycle the bike boxes, and when it's time to head home, we source new ones. Air New Zealand sells bike boxes at the airport for about $25, which is super convenient. When packing the bike box, we prioritize large items like sleeping kits and other things that TSA might confiscate, like multi-tools and repair items. Keeping the bike box under 50 pounds is always quite the challenge, so we get creative with our packing. That means sometimes pedals and racks go into our backpacks. The backpack ends up holding denser items, things like cook kits, electronics, along with everything else that would put the bike boxes overweight.
Yeah, pretty much we just came here to loiter.
Lilligagging.
Oh, yeah, again.
Touchdown in Queenstown. With little to no plans made for our trip so far, we linked up with a friend of a friend for some intel. Simon gave us a lot of great ideas and ended up offering us a place to pitch our tent for the night so that we could get the full Queenstown experience.
Wait, can you get Americans through that?
I was gonna hold my feet like this, ready?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's good. This is the greatest video ever. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god.
Why did you fail?
She fell off.
That was our home for the night. Beautiful view here in Queenstown. Now we're packing up and we're gonna start riding our bikes. What do you think about that, Lou? We're just gonna see if these things roll.
I don't.
It's windy and stormy and scary, and we've been trying to find a campsite, and we have been shut down, and now we're like trying to find an Airbnb, and we found someone who's willing to work with us.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Packing up. Getting our shit dialed in for the day. Bikes did great last night. They didn't try and run away. Did you remember to hobble the horses last night?
I didn't hobble the horses.
They're still here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ponies are still here.
We are headed to Wanaka.
I've heard it's pretty cute and pretty baller, so we're pretty excited. All right, we got our first ride find of the trip. Gotta make sure this rig's got a plate on it. Good news, less than 10 miles. Bad news, I shit my pants. Just kidding. Just kidding.
What's the bad news?
Bad news is we have to go home in like 24 days.
I know.
Tell you what though, Wanaka, what a dope little town. We had a good day here yesterday, just loitering about. It was hot. We did lots of river dipping, jumped off the bridge. We saw a cool thrift store, and then we found a skate ramp that was mind-blowing. We rode a super cute river trail, had some dank dinner, met some cool people. New Zealand is not disappointing. We are having endless amounts of fun. 10 out of 10. We'll do again. Well, our time here in Wanaka, living at Alberttown, has come to an end. We're hitting the open road. We're road dogging today. We're in Makarora, and it's cute as shit. Little farm town. Got about 10 miles to go till camp. And it's hot, we're tired, but you do what you gotta do. Holy guacamole. Place is blowing my mind.
Woo!
I'm scared.
Oh man. You know, yeah, this is gonna be good. Woo!
Ooh, a little hill mom for Lewski.
Woo!
You know, at the end of the day, when you're almost to camp, but you might need one more snack to get you there, and you reach in your bag and you just on accident grab the gin shooter instead of the snack, and then you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know, if you grab the snack, you gotta eat it. Oh God. Oh God. That's our campsite. 300 meters. We're going for a dip in the blue pools. They're right here. They're not warm, they're cold. All right, let's do this.
That is not warm.
Hopefully they have food. Severely low on food. Holy shit. Apparently they have one grocery store. This is the only one in like the next 100 miles. They close at 6, so I've been hoofing it to get here in time. I'm fucking gassed.
What do we want? Groceries. When do we want them? 20 minutes ago, because they're closed now. But we got the groceries. We're good. We might camp here. So we'll see if people
Work. I'm not going a long walk on a short pier.
gotta keep her close. Sheesh. This place is lit.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This place is gonna flood. Now we're currently at loiter pace and we're going slow so we don't ride into the storm.
What's the one in Utah called?
What?
Like Cedar Creek. I Cedar Titties. I just came up with that one. Turn down for what?
I'm questioning Lou's music choices right now.
Turn down for what? Oh, if you could listen to this song. Lake Paringa.
Paringa!
I love Paringos. Paringos. I want more Paringos. Ooh, all the ladies Sunday, they're facing out the school. Woo! I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
Five eggs for breakfast.
14 billion sandflies.
And the sandflies don't know the rule that you're not supposed to eat my face off while I'm cooking. Protein.
Stephen Noel, angle grinder, cheese grater, Dremel.
Ice cream, we're here for some ice cream. So remember that that boysenberry ice cream that we were raving about earlier? You want to know what happiness looks like? I'll show you. The ocean, this bike, a dank iced mocha, and some homemade boysenberry ice cream. That is what happiness is made of. Yeah, so eating that like 15, 20 miles into a 60-mile day, not a good idea. We are both feeling some type of way right now. Stomach's not feeling great. So here, right up there, so I can see your sign. We made a sign for Franz Josef, and we're seeing if there's anyone nice enough to pick us up, because we're feeling not the best. But we are still riding, so until we get picked up, just us in the road.
That was an exhausting ride.
Well, we literally just saved so much time and so many hills riding with our friends Sam and Emma. They picked us up on the side of the road because we had this sign, and now we're in Franz Josef, and it's beautiful. Stoked. Now let's take a nap.
We're in Franz Josef, and we had a rest day today. Much needed.
Yes.
Rest the legs, get some really good sleep. We woke up this morning in our tent, and it started raining, so we packed up and had a soggy tent, and we went to the hostel, and we've just been having a chill day around town.
Yeah.
Vibing. We got groceries. We're gonna go cook some food later at the hostel.
We got rain pants, so now we can't make the excuse of it's raining, we can't ride.
Yeah, we got some nice rain pants. Won't forget that on the next trip. But we're out. We're gonna go loiter. Got a little bit of rain rolling into town, but honestly, we stayed dry on a day that said via the weather apps that we were going to be soaking wet. So we are stoked about that. I think it's because we bought rain pants, you know? If we hadn't have bought the rain pants, we probably would have been soaking wet. But we bought the rain pants, so we stayed completely dry. It's just science. Now we're going to go see what mischief we can get up to in this town and loiter about for a bit.
Welcome to HariHari. And our only food option might be tavern. We might not be able to buy groceries for dinner.
girls.
Hey there.
Got a picture.
Well, guys, here's the place. Greymouth.
We stayed at a really nice hostel last night and didn't get that much footage because I was tired. But they had a sauna, and we hit the sauna, and then you did film in the sauna, so maybe you'll see that. Well, here we are.
Alright, well, I gotta stop here.
Just loitering in Greymouth for the day. Not really, we gotta move on, but it's 2:30 and we just are now starting to ride. Pretty early day for us, and we've got 30-ish miles to get to Puni. We just hit an outdoors store and got stocked up on goods. Gotta get ready for the old ghost road here in a couple days. You. Yeah, we're gonna get on with this whole biking thing, so bye. What's up?
My name's Lou, and I'm here biking in New Zealand, getting attacked by some sandflies, but this is where we're at right now. Not a bad day. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get some waves.
Amen. Amen. Lou said it best.
Whoop, whoop.
This is my application to be brave.
Fine.
Rain gear off, rain gear on. Climb a hill, you're sweating. Is the water coming from inside the rain gear, outside the rain gear? We don't know. But
He's bitching. I'm vibing. This place is sick.
she is vibing. We are less than 10 miles out
Maybe this
of
is a truck that could give us a ride.
Westport, and we're gonna go to a hostel and set up our wet tent and maybe get a ride with this truck. Just kidding. I am damp. We're about 3 miles out of Westport. Gotta go find a place to camp, get some food, see if we can dry off a bit. Been a wet day. And tomorrow we go that way. We have to backtrack a tiny bit
Then we go that way to the old Ghost Road. Starts in Lyell. And we're pretty psyched for that. It's probably one of the most talked about items, or one of the most mentioned items to us. And yeah, we're excited for it. Hopefully it's not this wet while we're on the mountain, but